What's up, man? It's your big brother K Reno. I want to shout out to my homie Kofi from Kofi's Universe. Y'all make sure to subscribe to his channel and support everything he got going on because he be dropping that knowledge. Yeah!
YouTube salute. So Jadakiss and Fat Joe, they talk about rappers living paycheck to paycheck and how record labels are ripping off these artists. If you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video. Hit that sub button. Hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. Let's hear this clip from their podcast, y'all, and I'm gonna give you my perspective.
I
I
don't know
don't know
about none
about
of
none
that
of
shit,
that shit,
but
but
fast
fast
forward the
forward the
times
times
from
from
Pac to
Pac to
Dirt.
Dirt.
Dirt
Dirt
got
got
he's
he's
making
making
mad
mad
off. He
off. He
got
got
mad. He
mad. He
trying to
trying to
put up
put up
mad
mad
M's
M's
buildings.
buildings.
All he
All he
still
still
they
they
denying his
denying his
bill thus
bill thus
far.
far.
But
But
Pac
Pac
didn't
didn't
have
have
that to
that to
put up.
put up.
So
So
man,
man,
listen, is
listen,
it
is
like
it
a
like a
it goes
how
how
you
you feel
feel
about
about
that with
that
the
when it
times.
comes
As
as
big as
big as
Pac
Pac
was,
was?
look, he
Look, he
should have
should have
had
had
you know
Kofi
Kofi
back
been
been
able
able
to
to
get
get
assets.
assets.
Without
Without
shit
shit
back,
back,
it's
it's
going
going
he
he
ain't
ain't
have it.
have it.
No,
No,
but you
but you
just
just
said he
said
was
he was
everywhere on the
everywhere on the
news. He
news. He
was.
was.
But he
But
didn't
he didn't
have that
have that
bag.
bag.
He didn't
He
have
didn't
that
have
bag,
that
or he
bag, or
would
he
have
would
bailed
have built
himself
himself
out. He
out. He
didn't
didn't
have the
have the
money
money
to
to
bail
bail
himself
himself
out.
out.
Sometimes
Sometimes
we
we
living day
living day
by
by
day. We
day.
just
We just
living by
living by
different
different.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why is
Why is
fucked up?
fucked
Cause
up?
we
We
out
out
here
here.
because
Cause
Dirt
Dirt
got the
got the
money.
money,
You think you
and he
can't
can't
get
get
that?
that.
You
You
think you
think you
check to
check to
check? You
check? You
working every
working
day
every day,
check to
check to
check?
check.
We
We
check to
check to
check.
check.
If we
If we
buying
buying three hundred thousand
$300,000
dollar
watches,
watches,
homes, and
homes, and
everywhere, we
everywhere, we
check to
check. That's why you
check.
gotta keep working.
That's why
That's
you
why
gotta
you gotta
keep
keep
working.
working.
Everybody
Everybody
is
is
so
so
rich,
rich,
and why
and
they
why they
fucking
fucking
still
still
working?
working?
Cause you
You don't
gotta
gotta
fucking
fucking
work.
work.
When I
When I
see
see
Smokey
Smokey
Robinson and
Robinson
all
and
the
all the
motherfuckers
motherfuckers
still
still
at
at
Vegas and
Vegas and
lining the
lining the
way
way
going.
going.
I just
I
seen
just seen
Rod
Rod
Stewart
Stewart
about to
about
do
to do
something. He
something. He
180.
180.
All right,
All
so
right, so
what does
what
that
does that
mean? Does
mean?
that
Does that
mean
mean
they
they
love to
love to
do it,
do
but
it,
it
but
doesn't
does it
mean
mean
like
like
you
you
gotta
gotta
pay the
pay the
bill?
bill?
Yeah,
You
you
got
got kids
kids
in
in
college, you
college, you
got
got
all
all
type of
type of
shit
shit
going on.
going on. Yeah,
Mortgages,
mortgages,
you
you
got
got
car
car
notes,
notes,
you got
you got
shit
shit
like
like
guys 80
80
years
years
old
old
still
still
performing
performing,
touring.
touring. I mean, just
Two
two
days
days
ago
ago
was
was
Patty
Patty
LaBelle.
LaBelle.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
mom
my
did
mom did
something.
something.
I would
I
have
would have
went, but
went,
no,
but no,
I was
I
in
was in
Vegas
Vegas
stuff. I
stuff.
had
I
a
had a
show.
show.
Patty
Patty
LaBelle,
LaBelle,
my
my
girl
girl
Stephanie
Stephanie
Bell,
Bell,
Gladys
Gladys
Knight,
Knight,
shopping time.
Shop
Shop to
to
come
come
on.
on.
That's a
It's a
must see
must see
TV.
TV.
But
But
either they
either they
doing it for
doing it
the
for the
love and the
love and the
passion, or
passion,
they
or they
still got
still
to
got to
get the
get the
money to
money to
pay
pay
these
these
bills.
bills.
Because these
Because these
bills
bills
just
just
keep
keep
on
they don't
coming.
stop.
The
The
bills don't
bills don't
stop.
stop.
The
The
bills
bills
keep
keep
coming. I
coming.
don't
I don't
care.
care.
The
The
bills is
bills is
coming
coming
now. The
now.
bills is
Bills is
coming
coming
now. The
now. The
train is
train is
coming.
coming.
And so
And
what
so what
happens is
happens is
I don't
I
care
don't
how
care how
much
much
money we
money we
make.
make.
It's
It's
almost like
almost like
shampoo. The
shampoo. The
shit
shit
just
just
slipped through
slipped
your
through your
fingers.
fingers.
I'm not
I'm not
safe.
safe.
No, I'm
No, I'm
keeping it
keeping it
real with
real
you.
with you.
I am
I
not
am not
safe with
safe
no
with no
amount of
amount of
money. You
money.
don't
You
know how
don't know
many
how many
times I
times
made
I
a
made
million
$1 million
dollars and that
and
shit
that
was
shit was
gone in
gone
like
in
a
like a
month or
month or
two.
two.
And
And
it's
it's
just
just
regular
regular
shit.
shit.
Pay the
Pay the
lawyer,
lawyer,
pay your
pay your
insurance,
insurance,
pay
pay
this,
this,
pay
pay
a
a
couple
couple
assets,
assets,
this,
this,
that. And
that.
then
And
you
then you
turn
turn
around and it's
around and
like,
it's like,
yo,
yo,
where's the
where's the
bread?
bread?
Yo,
Yo,
bro,
bro, you know,
Louis
Louis
Vuitton ain't
Vuitton ain't
cheap.
cheap. All right, y'all. So check out the full interview on Joe and Jada podcast. Check it out. I've been listening to it, just trying to catch up because I was on vacation. I was out the country for over 2.5 weeks, so trying to catch up to the Joe and Jada podcast and so many other podcasts that I follow. But you're right. Like think about it. Cause it started with Tupac. When Tupac was alive, Tupac, he sold records. We all know that. Tupac was selling what, 5 million plus with All Eyes on Me. He went platinum with Me Against the World. Me Against the World went platinum, so we ain't worried about that. But All Eyes on Me, you would have thought Tupac was like a multimillionaire, but a lot of that money paying back as far as like everything he did in the studio. Suge Knight was like the leech of his funds. And so like instead of Suge Knight giving Tupac a check, he just said, "Oh, what you need? Oh, give me a Bentley. Okay. A house in Calabasas. Bam." Like all that stuff was taken care of. So Suge rather give Tupac anything he needed instead of just giving him the check. Because it's more like I can, keep your damn money without you really knowing how much you made. Um, the artists now, they're broke. But when I mean broke, not broke like they going homeless. But these artists are spending more than their means. Like, okay, you see these artists, they rent fake jewelry, fake $300,000 watches. They, you know, they rent that for their videos and they fake cars and all this other stuff. If they have one of those cars, think about it. Um, when you buy a car, it doesn't have, you know, it's not an asset no more. It's a liability because you bought it. It's not like you leased it. So every year, those artists probably traded that car in for the brand new car of that year. So for today's, so it's 2025, right? So some artists right now is already trying to get the 2026 or got the 2026. So they keep keeping up with the Joneses. You heard about keeping up with the Joneses. So people like a Jay-Z, Jay-Z got money. So Jay-Z don't even got a tour. Jay-Z don't got to even put out an album, but he's investing in his money so well. Nas is another artist like that. He's investing in his money. Nas put out music for the love of it. But you got some rappers out here, they haven't set up anything well. They don't have no side hustle. Like you don't have no Rick Rosses like they have the wing stops, and people can clown Rick Ross all they want or the Bel Air, but he got shit set up for him. And even if Rick Ross don't want to put an album out no more, he got money coming in. You see what I'm saying? Look at Styles P. He got the juices for life. Juice bars. There's like 4 or 5 of them. He just got a new dispensary now. I think it's in Yonkers, whatever, or New York. He just said it on a podcast I listened to the other day. It's a new dispensary that he's opening up, and he has his pharmacy for life online store. So if you want to buy supplements, multivitamins and stuff. So that's hustle that you should be trying to do. A lot of people don't think like that. A lot of people are just one track mind, spend that money, spend that money, spend that money, but knowing that the older you get, you still need something to do. That's why, if like, look at LL Cool J, Ice Cube, they became actors. Ice T became an actor, so they found another additional stream of income. So it's nothing wrong going on tour, making music. I'm not gonna never knock nobody for that. But that if that's your only source of income, you're gonna stay broke. Think about the regular 9 to 5, a person that goes to the brick and mortar. Think about that person. If that's your only income, you will stay broke. Especially living in America today, one source of income, you're not gonna be able to make it. You will fall straight to your feet. You need to be Ubering, Postmates, maybe have a side hustle, some type of like, you know, being a content creator. Look at me. I have my own business. I teach boxing, MMA, online and in person. If you want to learn more, send me a message on at Coach Kofi Boxing, Coach Kofi Boxing on Instagram. And I can train you online. That's my business. I train people in boxing, mixed martial arts, Muay Thai, or strength training. But I'm also a high school basketball coach. That's a side hustle. This is my side hustle, a podcaster. See what I'm saying? And I have another side hustle, Rites of Passage mentorship program. So I have side hustles because those additional streams of income is helping me stay afloat, but preparing me to accumulate generational wealth. Post your comments below. Post smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support, donate to the channel, I have Patreon. Patreon.com/Kofi Universe. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.